Hey out there, I'm Kate and welcome. This is your morning wake-up call, a practice designed to get the cobwebs out of your body and have you feeling good, charged up, and ready for whatever comes next. You can practice this any time of day. I just had the morning in mind. So find a quiet spot, grab a couple of blocks if you'd like them close by, a blanket, cup of coffee or tea, roll out your mat, and we'll see you in a few. So we're gonna start right here in a comfortable seat. You can grab your blanket or your pillow or a couch cushion, throw it under your butt, and let's get comfortable. Take a moment just to kind of wriggle your shoulders and slide your eyes closed. And you can slow the wriggling, but with those eyes closed, spin your head to the right and then back through the middle and spin your head to the left and back through the middle. And for a moment, drop your chin to your chest, shake your head a little bit side to side. And then lift your head, keeping your eyes closed. Feel the tips of your shoulder blades start to tug gently toward each other on your back. And feel the weight of your hands where they rest in your lap. And breathe here. A gently lengthened spine. And softening through your muscles. Yourself. Come here on your mat. Ready to move. As you exhale, you're gonna one more time drop your chin to your chest. Oh, and give your head a little shake. All right, your next inhale, lift your head, open your eyes. You're gonna take your hands out to your sides, flip your palms toward the sky. Inhale, sweep your arms out, reach them up. Exhale, come out and down. 2 more times. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, out and down, big wide circles. Take up even more space on your next inhale, sweep up. And then stretch back and down. Take your left arm, inhale, reach it up alongside your ear. When you exhale, walk yourself over to the right. Take a lean as you root through your left side sitting bone. Inhale, come on up through the middle. You're gonna stretch your arms up, interlace your fingers overhead, and try to release any tension through the tops of your shoulders as you flip your palms, stretch up through all 10 fingers, press through the heels of your hands, and draw those upper arms in toward your ears. And again, kind of shake your head side to side. Notice if your low ribs have started to really lift out of your torso. Try to tuck those puppies back in. Press up, one more breath. And when you exhale, you're gonna sweep your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, bend your elbows so your thumbs rest on that triangular bone right at the base of your spine. You're gonna squeeze the shoulder blades in toward each other, hug the elbows toward the midline like you had a basketball or an accordion you wanted to squeeze back there. Take a breath. And on your inhale, you're gonna keep that squeeze through the elbows, that engaged action through the shoulder blades, but start to stretch your arms back behind you. Knuckles reach back. Keep that. And then start to pull your hands apart without actually doing it. Imagine that you could pull your hands away from each other, firing up the outer shoulders, the backs of your upper arms. Take another breath. And when you exhale, you're gonna release your hands to your knees and round in, curl in. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest, take your gaze up. Exhale and round in. Inhale, one more, roll those shoulders back, lift your chest, slide your gaze up. Exhale and round, curl in. Finding neutral through your spine. Take your left hand to the floor, right hand's gonna flip out, stretch up, and take your lean over to the left this time, rooting through your left side sitting bone, your left thigh. Inhale, come up through the middle. You can interlace your fingers again. Maybe the other pinkies in front. Flip up. Palms toward the ceiling. Feel the tops of your shoulders soften down. And now you're gonna bend your left elbow and push just a little bit more through your right hand. Like you could push the heel of your right hand up. You can even use the weight of your left hand to give a little stretch through the center of your palm as well. And then we switch. Press up through the heel of the left hand, bend your right. And as you push up through your left side, kind of draw down a little bit through the right. Like you could get a little more stretch through that right palm, the inner wrist there. And then stretch up evenly through the heels of both hands. When you exhale, hands come behind your back one last time. This time take the knuckles back. Roll the shoulders in toward each other as you lift into your chest. Maybe rock your head side to side here. Maybe you want to take the hands and kind of rock them side to side. Like you could kind of nudge yourself a little deeper into the stretch. Inhale. And when you exhale, hands to your knees, curl in and round. Inhale, roll your shoulders back, lift your chest. Exhale, curl in and round. Last one. Inhale, extend up. Exhale and round. Okay, come back to your neutral spine. You're gonna roll over your knees and find your table. And we're gonna hit 3 rounds of regular traditional cat-cow because it feels good. And we were sitting for a little while, right? So maybe you need some extra in your hips and in your back and in your shoulders. Feel that belly drop, your chest reach forward, and then exhale, press the floor away and round. One more, inhale, arch. Exhale, curl it in. Then back to neutral. We're gonna do another couple of rounds, but slightly different. This time when you inhale and you arch your spine, you're gonna pull your heels in toward your outer glutes, point your toes up. Exhale, press through the tops of your feet, round, and then float your knees off the mat. Inhale, drop those knees, pull your heels in as you round, or as you arch. Exhale, press into the tops of your feet, curl in, float those knees. One more. Inhale, arch your back. Heels in. Exhale, press to the tops of your feet and round. Lift a little bit higher and maybe you roll over those toes. Flip your feet, whatever. Downward facing dog. Yeah. So we're gonna add some funk to our vinyasa today. So from here, you're gonna inhale, rock forward. When you exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin come down. Inhale, bend your knees, pull your heels in. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Inhale, shoot it forward, little baby cobra. Exhale, press into your hands. Gonna round your spine, curl in, nice long cat pose. Inhale, arch your spine. Exhale, downward facing dog, tuck those toes, pull it back. Again, inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin, elbows hug tight. Inhale, bend your knees, pull your heels in. Exhale, tuck those toes, lift your knees. Inhale, nice little scoot forward, baby cobra. Exhale, press into those hands, rounded table, curl in. Inhale, arch your back, gaze forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Hopefully that was a little smoother the second time. We're gonna go for one more. Rock forward, inhale. Exhale, lower those knees, chest and chin. Inhale, hug your heels in. Exhale, tuck those toes, lift your knees. Baby cobra, scooch it through, inhale. And round, curl it in. Gaze forward as you prep for your dog. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift it up, stretch it back. Then we're gonna scooch a little bit side to side through your hips. And then take your gaze to your fingertips and tiptoe. Uttanasana, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Press the floor away. Inhale, come out and up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, hands through prayer. Okay, inhale, come out and up. Exhale, dive forward, Uttanasana. Halfway lift, lengthen out, step that right leg back. Big step back, roll your shoulders back, stretch forward through your chest. And when you exhale, lower that right knee, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, come on up, reach it up. Sink through your hips, fire up that right side glute. And then bring your hands to the tops of your thighs. You can start to push your thigh bone forward, roll your shoulders back, and start to kind of peel your torso away from that inner left thigh. Strong through the core. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, cactus those elbows. Inhale. Exhale, fold the hands back down to the mat. Step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, come on forward into your plank. Knees down, chest and chin, you guessed it. Inhale, heels in. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Baby cobra. Inhale. And round into your table as you exhale. Arch your back. Down dog. Take your right leg, lift it up, kick it back. Exhale, stack your right hip open on top of your left, bend your knee. Inhale, square it off. Exhale, step it up between your thumbs. Lengthen on your inhale and step forward as you exhale. Halfway lift, chest forward, shoulder blades in, and let it go, Uttanasana. Press into the floor, Urdhva Hastasana. Then hands down through prayer. Again, inhale, out and up. Exhale and fold. Halfway lift. And let it go. We're gonna step that left leg back this time. Inhale, get super long as you push through that left heel. And when you exhale, take your back knee to the floor, Anjaneyasana. Inhale, sweep it up. Scissor those inner thighs. Take your hands down to the top of your right thigh. You can interlace your fingers. Kind of push yourself forward through that thigh, even as you pull up and back. Drag up and back. Inhale, take your arms, reach up, feel that arch through your upper back. Exhale, squeeze into cactus. Inhale. And then exhale, we're gonna collapse back down to the floor and step it back. Downward facing dog. Okay, left leg lifts, inhale. And then bend your knees, stack your hip, open it up for a moment here. And square it off. As you exhale, step it forward. Inhale here. Uttanasana. On your exhale, fold. Halfway lift, lengthen out. And let it go. Press into your feet. Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale. Exhale, hands to prayer. Take a moment here. Let your shoulders relax. Your breath come back. All right, from here you're gonna release your hands. Open your eyes if you've let them slide closed, and let's add a little bit more. Inhale, take it out, reach it up. Exhale and fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Step your right leg back. Inhale, get long. Exhale, right knee to the mat. Anjaneyasana. Inhale, reach it up. When you exhale, take your right hand to your left knee and just sweep that left hand back. Inhale, reach up through that left hand. Exhale, you're gonna bring it down to your thigh. Take your right arm up, stretch it over. Nice side lean to the left. Inhale, both arms reach. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step it back, down dog. Come on forward into your plank. Lower those knees, chest and chin. Inhale, pull those heels in. Exhale, tuck your toes, lift your knees. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, round in, chin to chest. Inhale, stretch your chest through your upper arms. Exhale, downward facing dog. Sweep your right leg up, inhale. Exhale, take it back. Square it off as you inhale. Exhale, step your right foot up between your thumbs. Crescent lunge this time. Inhale, rise. Sink down. Deep breath. And then open, warrior two. Gonna flip your palms toward the ceiling. Inhale, straighten that right leg, take your hands up. Exhale, sink back into your two. Inhale, reach it up and lift. Exhale, sink back, warrior two. Last one, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, sink it down. Inhale in your warrior two. And then windmill your hands to the floor. Step it back, downward facing dog. Take your gaze to the top of the mat and tiptoe it up, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Press the floor away. Come all the way up, Urdhva Hastasana. Inhale. Hands down through prayer. Second side. Inhale, sweep it down. Out and up. And then fold. Nice smooth drop to the ground. Halfway lift. And fold, step this left leg back. Get nice and long here as you inhale. And exhale, lower that back knee. Inhale, take it up, Anjaneyasana. When you exhale, left hand comes to that right knee, right hand reaches behind. Find a twist here. And then right hand to your knee. Left arm's gonna reach up, inhale. Exhale, a little lean over to the right. Back up through the middle with both arms, deep breath in. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step it back, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock forward, find your plank. Exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin. Inhale, heels in. Exhale, balls of the feet down, lift your knees. Inhale, rock it forward, baby cobra. Exhale, table, butt round in. Inhale, stretch your chest forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take your left leg, float it up, stretch it back, and then bend that left knee, stack it open. Square off, step forward. Crescent lunge, rise up. Press the floor away. Inhale here. Exhale, open. Find your warrior two. Flip your palms toward the ceiling. Straighten your left leg. Bring your arms up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, press and lift. Exhale, warrior two. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Take a breath here in your warrior. And then windmill those hands to the mat. Step it back. Downward facing dog. Let your hips sway. Take your gaze forward and just mosey up. Top of the mat. Halfway lift, lengthen out. And fold. Press into your feet, Urdhva Hastasana. Come out, reach it up. Hands down through prayer. Okay, so here we go. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, sink. Utkatasana, take those hips back. Try to keep your hips or your chest lifted. Take your feet, you're gonna open them out a little bit and sink your hips a little lower. You can let your booty hang out behind you, it's all good. Lift through your chest, sink a little deeper. And then slowly we lower it down. Boop. Bow pose. Hands are totally useful there. So why not utilize them? You're gonna take your hands out in front. Let's stoke some inner fire. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, squeeze. And lower. And squeeze, nice and steady. Lower it down. Squeeze it up. Last one, we're gonna lower it down. Draw it in. And then lower it down and hold for 3, 2, and 1. Roll yourself down, take your knees in, arms right by your side, but nice and relaxed. Stretch your legs up. Take a second to roll it out. Okay, and now you're gonna feel your low belly draw in and up. When you exhale, lift your heels toward the ceiling and release. And squeeze, low belly. And down, and squeeze, and down. Try not to use your arms. Try not to focus and utilize the momentum of your legs. We're just firing up your core a little bit differently. 2 more. And down. And hold this one for 3, 2, and 1. Bend your knees. Oh, goodness. Memphis. Draw those knees in. And then set them down. Press your feet flat into the mat. Shoulder blades come underneath you. You're gonna lift your hips. And let your belly kind of here. You can even do that. It feels really good. You're gonna push into your left foot, draw your right knee in, and then hook your right ankle over the top of your left thigh. With those hips still lifted, we're here in bridge. Inhale. And when you exhale, let your hips come down to the floor with control. Without using your hands, pull that left leg in. Use the muscles in your right leg to work the knee away from you. Inhale. And when you exhale, left foot down, right foot next to it. Shoulder blades re-engage in, right? Bridge pose. Press into your feet, lift your hips. Push down through that right foot. Draw your left knee in. And then hook your left ankle on top of that thigh. Lengthen your tailbone. Try to keep as square as you can here. Inhale. When you exhale, you're gonna lower down. Hug that right knee in. Staying soft and relaxed through your arms, your shoulders. Work the muscles in your left leg to keep that inner thigh pushing away. And when you exhale, a right foot down, the left foot next to it, and then both knees draw in. Take your arms out to the sides and let them fall to the right. And you can take your right hand to your left knee if you want. Spin yourself gently to the left. And when you inhale, come back up through center. When you exhale, let your knees fall to the left. Oh, and you can use your left hand for a little assist as you spin your shoulders and your torso and your arms and your head to the right. And then back up through the middle. Take your knees wide, hug them in. If you feel good here, you can hang right here. If you want to come into a happy baby, You earned it. Even if you just laid here the whole class, you still earned this happy baby. And bring your knees in and stretch yourself out. Legs nice and wide, arms away from you. Okay, settle in. And whether you have time for 10 breaths here or 10 minutes, feel yourself sink in. Enjoy the rhythm of your breath. When you feel ready, start to move your fingers and your toes. And fold those knees in. Roll to one side and pause. Press into the strength of your arms. Make your way up. Finding that comfortable seat for one more moment. Can slide your eyes closed. Take a second to see if you can remember the you that stepped onto your mat before your practice and compare them to the you that is now after your practice. Hopefully there's a little more space for you. Bring your palms together, bow your head, and honor your time. And I thank you for spending your practice with me today. I deeply appreciate you being here. As always, like and subscribe, comment below. I love it. Share and check out some of my other videos. There's some quality stuff in there. Have a great one.